Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all the people celebrating all the holidays. And welcome to my new subscribers. I'm glad you found me. I hope you've been enjoying my content. Today's video is going to be a yearly wrap-up of sorts and an overview of what's coming to next year. So on the agenda for this video, I'm going to cover some of my favorite media from 2023, which is some podcasts and some movies. I want to show you some of my favorite scenes from this channel this year. And then after that, I'm going to talk about what's coming for 2024. In the meantime, strap in and enjoy. I tend to be pretty picky these days with watching film as time tends to be pretty precious. However, there are 4 films that I watched this year that I think were absolutely worth my time. So these are my 4 top films for the year. And obviously number 1 on the list is the Barbie film.
This is the best day ever.
It is the best day ever. So is yesterday, and so is tomorrow, and every day from now till forever. Do you guys ever think about dying?
Number 2 on my list is called Operation Fortune.
No, cover's blown.
What do I do?
The movie star's gonna melt. You stop Danny Francesco.
You stop Brent Simmons!
You let me worry about that.
What are you gonna do with that?
I'm gonna shoot at them, Danny.
So you weren't seen by anyone? Yes. That's a yes. You weren't seen by anyone? Yes. Or a yes, you were seen by someone? Yes.
The Menu, which is a psychological thriller.
Welcome. We'll endeavor to make your evening as pleasant as possible.
Welcome to Hawthorne.
Here we are family. We harvest, we ferment, we gel.
They gel.
We gel.
He's not just a chef, he's a storyteller. The game is trying to guess what the overarching theme of the entire meal is going to be. You won't know till the end.
Who are you?
I am Margot. Why do you care?
I have to know if you're with us or with them. This menu,
The pictures, they're of us.
this guest list,
How did he get these? It's not good.
this entire evening.
This is just theater, it's stagecraft.
We're leaving now. Has been painstakingly planned.
This is real, isn't it?
What the hell is going on?
We now offer you a 45-second head start. Okay, 45 seconds starts now.
And also Armageddon Time, which is a coming-of-age drama film.
Someone's bugging you. What is it?
Sometimes kids say bad words about the black kids. Who's that? Somebody from my old school. Did they ever come to your house?
What do you do when that happens?
Obviously nothing, of course.
You think that's smart? My mother, when we came over here, we didn't have much.
Why'd she come here?
They wanted to kill her, that's why. They were soldiers, and sometimes they'd go out looking for Jews. They hated us then, and they still hate us. So I got on a boat and we came over here to America, the land of dreams.
You just wanted to be like you.
I want you to be a whole lot better than me. Life is unfair. Be thankful when you get a leg up. You make the most of your break and do not look back.
All my hopes are with you and your brother for my whole life.
Next time those schmucks say anything bad about those kids, you're gonna say something. You're gonna be a mensch, okay? Firm handshake. Okay, give me a hug.
The Menu should probably come with a trigger warning, but I don't know for who. I'm not sure. Definitely not for the faint of heart. But Armageddon Time definitely comes with a trigger warning. And that one's going to be for anybody who is sensitive to child abuse. So just be warned about that one, but it is a fantastic film. The holidays are here. maybe give one a chance. If you give one a chance, make sure you leave me a message in the comments below. I love to see if people actually like the stuff that I recommend to them. And I'd love to find out your opinion on it. So I didn't have any TV shows this year. I think at the beginning of this year when I did the Shit I Like episode, I talked about some TV, but I have been watching a lot of YouTube this year and then spending my time in other ways, so I haven't had a lot of time to watch any new TV. If you know of a TV show that you'd recommend to me, drop me a comment. I'd love to hear about it. Podcasts. Now, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I know not everybody has time for them, but I listen to them when I'm cooking now. I listen to them when I'm doing yard work. I listen to them when I'm cleaning the house, and I listen to them when I'm driving for work. And I drive on average about 300 miles a day for work, so that equals a lot of podcasts. When I provide recommended podcast episodes, it's just a very small sliver of what I'm actually watching. If you're interested in podcasts at all, go visit my website with Frankie.net, and there's a portion in there called like recommendations and favorites. You can see all my recommendations for podcasts and films and TV and video games, poetry, writing, art. There's a lot of stuff over there. So if you need information on anything I'm talking about today, like a link or like you need to be reminded of what I said, just check out my website. And I've got the podcast and specific episodes broken down by topic. While I do listen to a broad range of topics when it comes to podcasts like AI and tech, food and health, science, politics and society, the ones I really want to recommend is anything under the list of food. Specifically, the episodes listed there that cover ultra-processed food, the link between mental health and gut biome, as well as stuff about cellular agriculture, also known as lab-grown meat. In any case, if you're interested in food, politics, sociology, psychology, I've got a list of some of the best, I think, the best podcasts out there to listen to. If you listen to podcasts and you have an episode or a series that you think I would like, please let me know. I love to share back and forth recommendations. It's really difficult these days to find out what's out there. There's just so much content between podcasts and streaming and everything. Let's help each other out. And okay, so now, let's talk about some highlights from my channel this year. I want to thank everybody who watched my video on making hot dogs. I'm assuming that quite a few of you are here because of that video, and so welcome. I hope you've enjoyed any of my other content that you watched. That video is now the most popular video on my channel by leaps and bounds, and it makes me so happy because it was the video that I made to honor my friend who passed away in the end of July. And I think that she would be tickled pink that people are watching me make a hot dog that's all about her. And so if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. It's a typical Frankie video. I think you'll find. It was great doing it, and I do plan on making another video next year once the weather gets a little bit warmer, but not as warm as it was the day I made that video. The other highlight on my video on my channel this year was my AI content, which seemingly nobody wanted to watch, but I put a lot of work into. So if you're interested in AI at all, there are about 4 or 5 videos from about last May or June, all about AI, broken down into subject matter. If you don't watch all of them, I suggest just watching maybe the art one if you're interested in art, because it features my friend Nick Twist and my friend David DiMatteo, and they talk about their perspectives on AI and art. Now, let's watch some of my favorite scenes from my content this year, and I'll see you on the other side.
I heard you look for me, yeah.
Here we go.
I heard you look for me,
And the crew.
That's my name.
Film me. G Money is my name.
My name is
say
I'm
one.
not from here. I'm from I don't know why I came here, but I'm not leaving. But I'm just saying. And you are, what magazine am I going to be in?
None.
Oh.
No, I know. What's this, your personal thing?
For my YouTube channel. Hmm?
Who are you?
Frankie. No, nobody ever heard of me.
You're nobody.
I'm nobody.
People when you say, hey, here, they're gonna say, who's that guy? You can say, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish I'd have got his phone number when I was down in Philly. See? You better get it now, stop playing. Hey, look, they call me Big Daddy, but you can call me You know why certain people I talk to? Because I look at their spirit. I don't look at what you got on. I hate your go-go boots, but I'm just saying. No, I look at what's inside you. You're laughing, you're smiling, but it's more than that, more than meets the eye than your smile. You got a hell of, can I see your eyes? I'm fucked up now. No, I'm gonna need therapy after this shit.
Have a wonderful day. These are my go-go boots, apparently. I wish I could crawl in there. You know what? I'm gonna, let's see. Oh, my butt's stuck. Older. Let's do, you know what? Let's kind of color sort them. So greens, that always seems to be red. Anyway. See. What the f?
Greetings, human. I am Ethicotron 5000, the ultimate AI ethical machine.
Oh great, just what I need. Another glitchy AI.
Don't worry, I'm here to help you explore the many ethical issues surrounding AI. But I do tend to glitch out from time to time. It's part of my charm.
Yeah, sure. So what ethical issue are we exploring today?
Oops, looks like we're out of time. Tune in next time for more glitches and giggles with Ethicotron 5000 and the human sidekick.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any opinions on what you just saw, please leave me a comment in the comments section below. Now we're going to talk about next year's content. And it's going to be more food, more projects, and more travel. Some of the things I have planned that I'm most excited for is hopefully a project with my dad in the spring. I'm not going to tell you what it's about yet, but I'm excited to do another video with him. If you haven't seen the one video that I've done with him, I think it was 2 years ago now, I'll put a link in the description, and this is what it's called. I'm hoping to start that soap project that I wanted to do at the beginning of the year. Oh, and cats. There's going to be more cats next year. I have multiple cat projects that I have to get done. And I'm also hoping to finish the Lady Cave, which was supposed to be done this year. It's a big project. It's almost there, hopefully. And then I can start shooting content out there instead of in here. I'm just very excited to be able to start working out there. I've got sewing projects I want to work on. Luckily, last year I did go ahead and carve out some space out there and start painting. And I'm working on a painting right now, and that's part of the travel that's going to happen in the spring, because once I finish this painting that I've been working on, I'm going to drive it out to Colorado and deliver it to a friend, and then shoot some content while I'm out there. In addition to that trip, I have a trip in the fall, hopefully, to Texas and Tennessee and South Carolina and that area. It might be a quite big trip because it's probably going to be the last trip I take for a really, really long time. Oh, and then in July, I'm going back to the Fringe Fest in Winnipeg, Manitoba. And this year, I'm actually going to shoot content. I know I said last year that I was going to shoot some content, but I just got sidetracked and I felt like it was too rushed. So this year I'm going to be staying for a longer period of time and really focusing on shooting some content so that I can show you my version of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. All right. Let's see what my list says. All right. I think I'm done. I hope you enjoyed this. I was really hoping one of my cats would visit, but there's one sleeping there, and there's one sleeping there, and there's one sleeping there, and probably one under the sofa where she hides all the time. And then in addition, I want to become more involved in the community part of my YouTube channel, and I have been starting to drop pictures and notes every now and then. And so I'm hoping to get better at that next year. I want to thank anybody who's been checking out my posts over on the community, and I highly encourage you to come over and post things to me if you can, or comment on what I've posted. And then to wrap up the new stuff, I am now on BlueSky and Threads, and so you can find me at the addresses listed here on the screen. I'm no longer on Twitter or X. My account is still there. I just will not log in ever again. In any case, I hope you enjoyed this video today. Subscribe if you haven't. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a very happy holidays. And if I don't see you until next year, have a Happy New Year. If you see me like doing weird stuff with my mouth, it's because this morning I just got four brand new front teeth, and it feels weird. I don't know, I like to put stuff at the end of the video because I know so few people actually make it here, and only the people who are the best people make it this far. All right, so that's probably gonna have to be reshot. A little too much energy at the top, don't you think? It's so unnatural for me to just sit and just talk to something that doesn't emote. I don't know why I'm sitting here. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Ba-da-boop, boop, 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 boop. I guess that's it. 2024.